Good day, everyone. My name is Annie Gilar from SE3B, and today I would like to share to you language application tools, which is the Lingodeer. So, first, who found Lingodeer? So, Lingodeer found by Wang Zulong, a computer scientist and a language teacher. So, when Lingodeer established in September 2017 with an emphasis on East Asian languages, but it has since grown to include classes in Spanish, Italian, Russian, Germany, French, Portuguese, Korean, Japanese, Mandarin, and Vietnamese. It was accumulated over 10 million users in just 3 years. It also won the Google Play Editor's Choice and Award and the Android Excellence Award in 2019. So what is Lingodeer? Lingodeer focuses on teaching you a language in its entirely, suggesting that fluency is more than just the sum of its part. It is a grammar-based structure is designed to bridge those essential gaps while the traditional lesson help to build your understanding of vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and sentence structure. So, what are the advantage and disadvantages of Lingodeer language application? So, the advantage of Lingodeer application is that it is clear and thorough explanation of writing system, lesser covered East Asian languages, get the spotlight, the grammar focused lesson plan, encourage true mastery, and affordable in comparison to other competitors, while the disadvantage of Lingodeer application tools is that repetitive and varied lesson. Not all features are available on desktop version. Not all languages have full featured coverage, and Lingodeer have separate subscription. So that's all. Thank you for listening.
Good day, my name is Jonathan Alagao. Today we will talk about a free language learning site that will not just help you to add new languages to your list, but also test your knowledge and progress. This is 50languages.com. It is a site that helps people learn new languages from different countries. And this is absolutely free and accessible for all. Now, how do we start learning a new language with 50languages.com? To start your learning journey, go to your web browser. Type 50languages.com and press enter or search. It will appear as the first among the other search results, and it should look like this. Then, click this and it will redirect you to their website. On the red menu tab of the website, you will see this button. This represents the language that the user will choose to navigate the site. Click this and it will show option where you can choose to change the site language according to your preference. You can also input the language you know and the language you would like to learn. There's no need to sign up or create an account to use 50languages.com. All you need is to check on all available languages and resources on their site, and then you're free to learn your preferred language. 50languages.com offers free online courses, books, language posters, and vocabulary cards with many alphabets, numbers, words, and phrases from more than 50 languages and 2,500 language combinations. 50 languages provide 100 lessons with audio lessons spoken by native speakers. They also have free downloadable audio files and books that learners can purchase through Amazon and other bookstores. You may also access this site through their application available on Android and iOS devices. There are also free MP3 audio files, videos,
We are having class. 業があります。
test, and games.
充電器、
charger,
You may choose to add to your language learning progress. You can also send them an email through info@50languages.com for more questions, or visit and follow their Facebook page at 50 Languages LLC. What are you waiting for? Start learning new languages with 50languages.com.
Good day to all of us. I'm Jen Michelle Arnelia, and today I will be talking about the Merriam-Webster in online application for teaching a language. Merriam-Webster, it is a dictionary by Merriam-Webster, and it is America's most trusted online dictionary for English word definitions, meanings, and pronunciations. Merriam-Webster is a wonderful and reliable source for information, and using Merriam-Webster as a reference tool, teachers can guide students to explore the guides, articles, and games. Set up a friendly competition to see which student or a small group can correctly name the most dog breeds. The students' knowledge of different forms of government. Students can stay on top of current events by reading some of the trending articles and digging deeper into the cultural or political event being referenced. In the advantages of this Merriam-Webster, and it is a trending articles cleverly use current events to highlight new vocabulary. This is a great reference site for students to casually play around with language, test their knowledge, or explore to discover something new. Clearly, students can learn the definitions, origins, and pronunciations of words, as well as synonyms, and articles and games challenge students' grasp of the English language. And as for the disadvantages of these Merriam-Webster, it is a no teacher tools, and with ads and lots of features, students may get easily distracted. And that would be all. Thank you for listening.
So, good day everyone. My name is Ms. Laya Jem Barba from SE3BE, and this is the online application tools that I have chosen. So, the online application tools that I have chosen is Nearpod. So, what is Nearpod? So, Nearpod is a digital tool that can be accessed by a website or an app that allows teachers to develop slide-based learning tools that are interactive and allows students to participate and learn from them. Learning may be made more interesting and enjoyable through gamification of knowledge which Nearpad can provide. It is also designed to integrate seamlessly with wide range of pre-existing technology including Google Slides, Microsoft, PowerPoint, and YouTube, among others. Teacher can swiftly and easily import media into a lesson to create a lesson quickly and simply using current resources. So, how can Nearpad help in language learning? So, Nearpad can improve the vocabulary strategies of a student. This is an example of how Nearpad can be utilized in language instruction. Also, instead of learning the pronunciation and definition of words through direction instruction, students can demonstrate their grasp of the word through a fill-in-the-blank or draw it exercise in Nearpad. These instructional methods are innovative and can be engaging for students. The teacher can also ask students to sketch a visual depiction of vocabulary words and then explain why they chose that image. This can be challenging for students, but they can simultaneously have fun and gain a deeper comprehension of the vocabulary words.
Good day everyone, I am Malura Imara Grace A. Bailon from SE3BE,
And now I am going to show you an online ICT application which you could use for language teaching. So the TinyTop application that I'm going to present is named TinyTop application. So wait for a second. I'm going to present that application. Alright, so here is the TinyTop application, which has educational game-based learning activities that were made by teachers, parents, and education experts. Also, in this application, you could create your own version, which is aligned with their lessons, with your objectives. Alright? This teaching application is made to achieve incremental progress of the students, because we all know that learning a language is really difficult and confusing. But using this kind of application, which offers multiple choices of games, so the learning process of the students will be enjoyable rather, and at the same time fruitful. So this application, as you can see, there are multiple games here, right? Because it offers 150,000 educational game-based learning activities. However, not all of the games here are well constructed and well researched. Some have contents that are misleading and have some errors. There are a lot of games here, but not all are reliable to be utilized in the classroom. So this application is also expensive, which requires you to pay $100 if you want to avail all the games. As you can see, there are crowns here, which is a symbol that you must pay for it first before using it. Alright. You could also click here the ages, or choose your age bracket, because in utilizing activities, of course, it must be appropriate to the age level of your students. So a lot of activities will appear here. Of course, if you want to choose about a particular lesson, especially grammar, just search for it, then activities will be shown here. Or for example, vocabulary, like that. You could choose anything you want here. So this is a TinyTop application that could be used for teaching language, especially the English language. So that would be all for this online ICT application presentation, and I hope you like it. God bless. Goodbye.
Good day everyone, Darwin here from SE3B, and in this video, FluentU is on your way. Let's go! FluentU is a video platform for language learning. FluentU's learning framework is centered around the idea that exposes to an interaction with fluent speakers. It is the most effective way to learn a new language, and FluentU accomplishes this by taking video content from YouTube and then integrating it into their own platform that includes subtitles, explanations, and quizzes. When you first sign up, you can choose between beginner, intermediate, or advanced, based in your current knowledge. From there, you will be presented with your own course itinerary, which is made up of different modules that cover different topics, grammar principle, and other thematic concepts. And it is comprised of 3 or 4 lessons within the modules. It is very short, 5 to 10 minutes in length. Typically, you will start by watching a video or listening to audio, in which you are introduced to new words, phrases, and sentences. From there, you are prompted a quiz to ensure you understand what you have learned. The quizzes consist of different exercises, including multiple choice questions, fill in the blanks, and sentence constructions drills. Sort of nice variety of exercises that you can choose from. And that is the core of FluentU lessons that work from high level. FluentU is an ideal choice for audio-visual learners. It gives you access to thousands of videos in your target language, and these are real videos. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the learning and see you next time. Bye!
Good day. I am Mariel Contapay and I will share with you an online application tools that you may use for language learning. Presenting the Quizlet. Features. Quizlet provides learning tools to help students to review or study a lesson by enhancing memorization skills through flashcards, created quizzes, and games. It also includes the features of learning different foreign languages, history, science, mathematics, and many more topics. Advantages. The Quizlet is a free online application which is downloadable on any devices such as iOS, Androids, and computers. On the other hand, it provides instruments to attain ease of learning. This application aims to help students and teachers to practice and master what they are learning by creating their own study material, exploring related study sets, or even textbook that they can use according to the topic of their needs. However, in terms of language learning, this application would help users to develop vocabulary, pronunciation, and spelling skills. In addition, to further use the other features of this application, you may subscribe to their monthly or yearly plan. Upon opening the Quizlet, you can see a search bar and you can search a topic you are looking for. There you can see the study set from the other users, which you can use too. And now I'm creating my own study set about color in Spanish. So I'm just typing and then selecting the term in Spanish. I have green, blue, and violet. So after that, click done and then I start to use the flashcard. With the help of this application, you can enhance your pronunciation skills. So now I'm using the learn form and then it's kind of multiple type of test to follow off. Written form, wherein it's like identification type of test. And then now I try the test type. So it's kind of a combination of the three. After that, I tried the last feature, which is the match type. So this is where you can test your ability if you learned accurately.
Tools for language editing. Featuring Drops.
The Drops Language app is a learning platform with the goal of providing people with high-quality lessons in multiple languages. Drops focuses mainly on teaching vocabulary. Its overall design looks simple and each card contains one icon-based design, an audio file, the vocab word, and the English translation. It looks less intimidating, which means this is an ideal resource for total beginners who are mainly looking to enhance the number of words they know in their target language. Drop also comes with language learning activities like quizzes, where users will start identifying learned words based on pictures and audio files. These are the advantage of the app when it comes to language learning. It has an easy-to-navigate type of design. It doesn't provide many instructions for your exercises. Just a quick praise to get you started. It has large variety of topics. The Drop huge vocabulary bank is spread throughout the slew of topics. These include the basics of daily life such as food, travel, reading, and businesses. However, the disadvantage of the app are sessions were like a vocabulary boom rush that ended far too quickly. Due to this, learners may end up feeling a bit unfulfilled and craving at least another 5 minutes of practice. The images are consistent in terms of design, but it is a bit difficult to distinguish. There are categories where there are some unrelated words coming up.
Good day everyone, I am Claire Natalie F. De Upos from SCVBE. Today we are going to learn about the language application called Linguition. Linguition is an application tool that uses music streaming for digital language learning. It offers the users easy, fun, and free platform to improve their language skills. Unlike other language applications, this was specifically designed to entertain while thinking about the user's language learning needs. This application is created a useful method that was perceived as a game. It allows the users to choose their favorite songs based on their application's suggestions. It also gives opportunity to the user to learn new vocabularies while listening and following the lyrics. In addition to that, users can assess their vocabulary skills with their multiple choice test feature. Why should we learn with music? Learning with music is fun and engaging. It is scientifically proven that language learning is favored when we include music on it. It is because musical training appears to alter the ability of the brain's language areas to process pitch and timing changes that are common to perceiving both words and music. Also, listening to music allows us to better assimilate the syntax and enrich our vocabulary, mainly because the lyrics that the song contains are generally composed of informal expressions and words that we don't necessarily learn when studying a language. Next is that it increases the memorization. According to scientists, seeing new words, phrases, or sentences makes them easier to remember. Lastly, it is suitable for all ages, especially to the children. It is just like how we learn the alphabet with the help of its melody and rhythm. Although linguition has a lot of good points, it also has disadvantages that we teachers should consider. Some learners and teachers consider that learning through music is not good way for learning a language. First is because the text of songs often contains language or slang and foul language. Also, grammatical rules are also woven into lyrics of some songs because it has melody and rhythm to follow. Lastly is that it can be a pure distraction to the learners. There is a possibility that high enjoyment may lead to less learning of the students. So as teachers, we must be responsible of using the app or choosing what song to teach to the learners. That would be all. Thank you so much for listening.
Good day everyone, I am Marisol Encarnacion from SE3BE, and today I will be going to share with you the ICT application, and it is Kahoot.
What does it help with?
So Kahoot is an incredibly engaging student-friendly teaching and learning tool with a mobile and tablet-friendly, game-based pedagogy with a simple and fast drag-and-drop interface. Teachers and students can create and manage Kahoots in the form of quizzes, surveys, and polls.
Give it to me like...
Is this core or supplemental or special needs or extracurricular or professional development or what?
So Kahoot is a platform that can be used in many different ways. Some teachers build whole lessons around the game of Kahoot or run activities where students create their own content on Kahoot. In those cases, Kahoot is the core of lessons. Other teachers include a Kahoot as a supplement to their lecture and classroom activity. They might do that to introduce a topic, do a review, or to give the students an energizer during class. Kahoot is used in many special needs classes, extracurricular courses, and we know of teachers giving students homework where they can create their own Kahoots or play Kahoots in ghost mode. Or in ghost mode, you can replay a game. So with Kahoot, students create their own learning games, which they play back with their classmates to share their understanding of topics. Teachers assess the quality of questions or answers, as well as how they present their games. It's common that students go home, create their own Kahoots to play with friends and family, after learning how to play Kahoot at school.
What standards, if any, is it mapped to?
So Kahoot focuses on how you learn, not what you learn. The Kahoot community creates the content and aligns it to the curriculums they're teaching. Kahoot provides a way to tag content to specific standards, enabling other users
to discover games that align to standards they are teaching or learning. So Kahoot is free to use. So are there other services around it? Kahoot is an independent platform for creating and playing learning games. So what makes Kahoot unique? Kahoot encourages learners to look up, creating a trusted learning space which generates discussion, collaboration, and motivation around educational content. The game is designed to bring emotion into the learning experience. Through game, mechanics, music, and visual design, creating memorable moments that help learners unlock their potential. How is it designed for user interface, user experience? Accessibility and inclusivity are core Kahoot values. Kahoot representatives told us that they focused on how to bring the student at the back of the class to the front for the right reasons. They believe technology should just work and that it should maximize the precious time learners have together in class. Kahoot is a design-led business founded by designers. This ethos is apparent through the entire experience. So what instructional design principles are at work here? Kahoot is first and foremost about creating a positive learning environment by bringing collaboration, emotion, and play together. Technology is merely facilitating the social learning experience. The deepest way to use Kahoot in a classroom setting is to challenge students to become the game designers and then to facilitate the gaming experiences. Playing with their classmates, this encourages deep research, critical thinking, creativity, question design, as well as facilitation and presentation skills. Besides this use case, teachers guide entire lessons through the game, creating a fundamentally more social and engaged learning environment. So that's all for today and thank you.
Good day everyone, I'm Don Allen Coton and I am here to present to you the learning app that I've chosen, and that is Babel. Babel is a subscription-based foreign language e-learning platform that is available as both a web and a phone app. It offers courses for 14 languages, including Spanish, German, Italian, etc. Babel allows its subscribers to take these courses at their own pace and provides an array of activities like podcasts and games. Babel is based in Berlin and was founded in January 2008. Babel offers its subscribers opportunity to learn a foreign language, serving as a state-of-the-art e-learning platform. The app uses different approaches that cater different learning styles and allow subscribers to learn and practice languages such as French, German, Spanish, etc. These approaches includes podcast, gamification, app-based lessons, and many others. Babel is available as a web app and a phone app. However, unlike its closest competitor, Duolingo, Babel offers a limited roster of languages. Having said that, what it lacks in the range of options it makes up for with quite comprehensive and sophisticated service solutions, all designed to make foreign language learning easier, more convenient, and more efficient for subscribers. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kelvin Lay from SE3BE, and I'm about to discuss my selected English learning tool. English learning tool. I chose YouTube. So, why on earth did you select YouTube? YouTube is known to be the prehistoric website known to man since the dinosaur arc. Just kidding. My point is this website created on February 14, 2005 at San Mateo, California, United States. So, from that time, many people are creating videos and YouTube has boomed and became popular. Actually, YouTube is pretty useful. You can see tutorial videos, interesting videos, memes, viral videos, informational videos, and probably dark web videos, but we can skip that part. All we need to focus is on informational videos. It includes learning. You can learn your English by browsing in YouTube. You can type whatever English lessons that you desire to learn. And what's important here is you can do all of that for free. Since YouTube doesn't require payment, since we all know that everybody has access on YouTube, right? Even a user without an account, they can access YouTube. So it's free, but if you want to skip those annoying ads, you can buy premium if you want to. By learning language, you can browse English lessons, and also YouTube supports subtitles on what's being said by the speaker, so that you can understand the lesson better when you are watching those videos. So if you want to learn English more, there are instructors, teachers, content creators that are available on YouTube. You just have to search, browse, and explore the beautiful platform of YouTube. Thank you.
Good day everyone! I am Vanessa Grace Liano, and today I am going to share to you the language learning tool that I have chosen, the Grammarly. So what is Grammarly? It is an app or an extension for your browser that checks your grammar, spelling, punctuations, or plagiarism that you may have committed in your works online. So this can be available on different platforms such as Word, Microsoft Word, WordPress, Facebook, and many more. This Grammarly gives suggestions on whether the sentences that you have constructed are active voice or passive voice, the punctuations, the sentence structures, and the usage of your words. Just like any other tool, this Grammarly also has an advantages and disadvantages. So the advantages of this tool is that it can immediately correct the wrong usage of your words or phrases or sentences. So as it suggests if your sentences used are active or passive and the correct punctuations. So next is this is really useful in improving your grammar. It is to help you learn and correct your errors in writing. This is also customizable as you can add new words in your dictionary that the Grammarly app do not have. So this is also easy to use because you just have to download it from Play Store and log in if you have an account already, or you have to sign up for free. So this is also easy to understand because it do not just tell something if something is wrong in your works, but also it shows an explanation below so you can learn and improve your grammar and writing skills. This is also safe to use. So for the disadvantages, it does not work on everything because Grammarly just edit your grammar, just improve your grammar, but it cannot read the context of your work. Its free version also is very limited because there are some features that cannot function in free version but on the premium account. So you have to, and the premium account is costly. So that is one of the disadvantages of it. So lastly, this Grammarly can make the students independent on that app, and it can also be cause of cheating if the teacher is going to ask the students to improve their grammar through writing without using any app that can correct their grammar.
Trouble in learning a new language? Good day, I am Princess Martinez from SC3BE, and my chosen application tool for language teaching will be italki. Italki is one-on-one language tutoring online. It is a language platform that connects language students with language teachers from across the world. Italki is for anyone who wants to learn a new language in the most effective way. Learners may choose their communication level, and it depends on their wants and needs. Let's have a virtual tour. Italki will help the students who want to learn a specific language, not just memorizing the vocabulary, but they will practice the learners to carry conversations. Registration on Italki requires email. First, when we have the app or website, we will sign in and we can use our Gmail or Facebook account. Then after signing in, the app will automatically ask our first language. Then we will see the Italki feed where teachers of the app provided some short videos of themselves discussing their information and country of origin. Another feature of Italki provides assessment, and we will see it if we scroll through its feed. This assessment is a 10-item quiz. There are other languages that you can learn through, but I selected English for me to try the assessment. There is also a feature where you can expand your vocabulary by just swiping the words that will show on the screen, and you'll start to read what has been emphasized and explained. A podcast where we can listen to and select specific language that we want to learn or know about. italki has people who are knowledgeable and excellently speak a specific language. The teachers on italki are someone who can speak their native language well and can also teach students who use a different language from them. Learners on italki can ask any questions, get feedback on grammar, spelling, and practice a foreign language with other students as well. Consequently, there are limits in using the italki app. It requires payments, especially the special feature where we can have one-on-one meetings with instructor. The students are the ones who will select their teachers, and if they agree to the same time, fee, and date, then they can have their one-on-one tutoring. Register now.
Hello everyone, my name is Aaron and I'm here to discuss to you guys a language learning app which is the Memrise. Memrise has revolutionized the game by focusing its software on short video lessons and user-generated courses rather than pursuing the same old method to language learning. Quick video courses with context and memory aids help you through your study with the native speakers. You'll never run out of learning content with user-generated courses on a variety of topics to supplement the core lectures from the Memrise professionals. Memrise incorporates video into their lessons. You actually get to see a local speaking your target language. This makes the lessons feel a lot more intimate and personal. Memrise is an extremely useful tool for learning and memorizing vocabulary. The Memrise learning framework utilizes a spaced repetition system, which is a classic and proven teaching method. Essentially, it means that as you complete lessons, you'll be introduced to a word or phrase for the first time, and then second later, you'll be asked to recall it, then minutes later, then days later. Memrise gives you access to user-generated courses in addition to their own. This gives you exposure to all sorts of different topics that may be of interest to you. Memrise tries to gamify the language learning experience. As you complete lessons, you earn points which allow you to compare your progress and performance against other Memrise users. For the disadvantage of Memrise, free account is limited. With a free account, you don't have full access to all program materials and content. Courses seem so heavily focused on learning vocabulary, so they are not best for developing your conversational skills.
Hello everyone, so my name is Jeremy Alcerino and I'll be introducing an online application for language teaching. What is Class Dojo? Class Dojo is an interesting learning app for kids in the category of virtual classroom learning apps. So these apps allows parents, students, and teachers to interact with each other. For instance, students can communicate with their teachers regarding their educational needs, and parents can stay up to date with their children's progress. So these engage kids as they get the required attention in order to get a better education. So this app enriches the classroom experience without replacing it, and at the same time it provides positive reinforcement and communication among teachers, learners, and parents. So let's have Class Dojo features. So in the platform features, we have remote computer monitoring, interactive quizzes, students assignment distribution. We also have website and application blocking, presentation building, student assignment collecting, teacher-student screen sharing, instant messaging, progress reporting. So in functionality, we have multimedia, student messaging, mass messaging, and push notifications. So in integration, we have classroom management. Advantages of Class Dojo for language learning. So behavior tracking. So in this app, we know how the students behave. Teacher resources. These have PDFs and other teaching materials. Design is tailored for elementary school parents. Individualized, so the learners have their individual activity. Next is the disadvantage of Class Dojo. So this is not good for older students. Communication is tailored just for a parent to teacher. This is because the students are younger. So no in-app search feature. This is limited coordination and organization tools, and only focus on worksheets.
Good day everyone, I'm Malia Alex Pitamayo and I will be discussing language tool application that can be used in online teaching. First, let us know the functions of language tool. It serves as a smart writing assistant for all popular browsers and word programs. Write or paste your text here to have it constantly checked. Errors will be highlighted in different colors, such as red underlining for misspelled words. Grammar mistakes are also noted in yellow. Language tool also reliably highlights spell errors in blue. With language tool, we aim to give users a full-feature grammar checker and proofreader that will enable them to have a control and confidence over their content. While language tool is a vital extension for non-native speakers, it also recognizes many mistakes that are frequently made by native speakers. This grammar and misspelling correction works across several varieties of commonly spoken language and is capable of distinguishing between American and British English. Language Tool also features a personal dictionary for exemptions or words that you might commonly use, but are not found in conventional dictionary. It will learn to recognize these words for future grammar checking and proofreading. Let us know the advantage of language tools. Text is securely restored. Access even more suggestion for advanced style and typography with the picky mode. Choose between dark and light appearance. Can create a free account cheaper than the other app. Supports more than 25 languages. Works on almost any website, including Gmail, Facebook, and Twitter. The advantage of language tool is it should add more grammar rules in some languages. That's all for today. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Kyla Maurice Arvalias. Today I'm going to present my online application which is called Cake. There are applications that can help us for enhancing the English skills and also as media in teaching and learning English. One of mobile application to enhance English learning is Cake application.
Cake application is an application to help people to be better speakers and give people the confidence and skills to speak in front of the public or in everyday life. This app has a speaking tool to practice speaking using dialogue, watching video to enhance speaking skills, and guess fill in the blank and comparing the right answer to help memorize each expression. One of each feature is speaking practice that stimulate conversation with native speaker. This application has so many features for learning English, not just for speaking English learning, but also for listening, grammar, and vocabulary. There are vocabulary studying, vocabulary pictures matching games, picture stories reading, and blank filling tests involved in Cake English app, which are of a great use to improve grammar and vocabulary skills. There are also example videos to teach some English terms, idioms, or new vocabulary that useful for daily conversation. It helps teach basic things like tenses, pronouns, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, word order, and other such things. We can collect as many stars as we want as a reward for successfully carrying out the mission, such as the mission to achieve the learning target in the application.
Good day, I am Marjorie Villasquez from SE3BE,
and today I'm going to discuss the ICT application tool that I have chosen, Mandy. Monday is a learning platforms that generated the language techniques like memorizing flashcards and conversational language. Monthly provides features that could help increase your language retention even more. Monthly was built with one goal in mind, to get people speaking a new language fast. The app focuses on practical topics and conversation to help you in your learning. The features of Monthly is to help you learn language by improving your reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills, and it covers different topics. Monthly offers free and premium version, and if you use the free version of Monthly, you can only complete one daily lesson for the first target language course, which is consists of 6 lessons and one conversation and one vocabulary sections. While in premium, you can access the 250 lessons for beginners, 33 conversations cover the daily life, and you can access the speech cognition technology to improve your pronunciation. So the advantage of Monthly is focuses on language exercise for reading, listening, writing, and speaking skills that enhance with dictionary and conversation language learning. It helps users to expand their vocabulary words in more interactive environment than what flashcard can provide. And the disadvantage of Monthly is while you have the freedom to choose between the different lessons and topic, the monthly activities are all the same. If you're someone who's like various topic and wanted to explore, monthly is definitely not suitable for you. However, if you like the structure and learn best through repetition, you should definitely give it a try.
Greetings to all English language learners and listeners. Learning English is an inevitable journey for all of us who are not a native speaker. However, with the integration and utilization of English language tools, learning English can be as a piece of cake. For today's video, we will learn a beneficial English language tool that will assist all learners in establishing an articulate foundation in learning the said language. So if you're interested to that kind of English language tool, don't skip and we'll get right straight into the video. Are you an active English language learner and listener? If yes, Duolingo just saved the perfect day for you. But what exactly is Duolingo? Duolingo is an American startup that creates language learning applications and facilitates linguistic accreditation. On its main application, you users can apply periodic recurrence to learn vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. It also contains a modest selection of created languages. In addition, Duolingo includes the Duolingo English Test Certification and the Duolingo ABC Literacy Program for children. The layout of Duolingo resembles an engaging game. The game is organized as a tree that one must progressively traverse. At the conclusion, learners will receive a trophy with a flag that represents the language one is mastering. After installing the Duolingo application on your mobile phone and setting up the account for the application, you need to choose the language that you want to learn and the course overview that the Duolingo application will provide. And then you need to choose what language do you want to learn and the purpose of your learnings. Also, you need to choose the language level that you think you're appropriate with. Duolingo will provide words, phrases, and sentences based on the language that you are trying to learn, and you need to translate or select the proper translation of the given phrases. Each correct answer has a corresponding score and a life that will be added to your total score at the end of the game. And tada! As a language learner, you need to repeat the steps to unlock higher levels and to learn complex lessons and learning from the application. Are you now familiar with the Duolingo application that I just taught you? Isn't it interesting to use that and to be part of your English language journey? But don't worry, if you still want to know more about this and to other application tools that I might discuss, you know what to do. Just give this video a thumbs up and happy learning to you all. Thank you!
Hello everyone, I am Mike Justin Lay from SE3BE and this is my video presentation
for online teaching applications. The application I have chosen to present is called Hi Native. Hi Native is a web and mobile app used for a social platform for language learners. It's basically a question and answer app between language learners and native speakers where you can ask to have your pronunciation or sentences checked. It is quite a popular choice for language learners looking to test the waters or those seeking a free way to strengthen their skills. It is very organized and can be easily used by anybody who wants to learn a language. There are a lot of things to choose from to improve your skills, and the program tests you to see if you have improved. It also builds your sentence building. It is also very interactive to the learners, which boosts the learning progress they make when using this app. As you continuously use the application, the knowledge you gain will build itself and make you closer to attaining your goal. The app also gives the user lessons in other languages besides English. The diverse choices makes it very popular among the learners who want to get better with the language they are currently studying. But the user should take note that the free version of this app is very limited. Obviously, there will be limitation the application can provide, but if you want to learn the language basics, then you should also supplement this app with other sources of lessons to maximize the things that you can learn from this application. And that's all for this video presentation. Thank you for listening.